Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I know it's the middle of the day. I didn't announce that I was going to do this, but I just kind of felt led to kind of jump on today. I'm going to be talking about, y'all, I'm so excited about this new webinar that I'm getting ready to do, and y'all see me looking down and trying to share it. So when you jump on and if you see me, if you're live, go ahead and share this as well with anybody that you know is an aspiring author, anyone that you know that wants to write a book. So whether you're joining live, if you're joining live, say hey to me. Let me know that you're here so I can shout you out. Secondly, if you're joining on the replay, put hashtag replay in there. I'm excited about a workshop that I'm getting ready to do. It's a free, y'all say free, a free webinar that I'm getting ready to do next Tuesday, April the 18th at 7 p.m. It's called the Writer's Block. It's the easiest way to write your first or your next book. This is what I want to talk about on today. I want to talk about who should take this course, or excuse me, who is this free webinar for. After having written 10 books, 8 that are already published, 2 which are bestsellers, I get people that ask me all the time, about the process of writing a book. How can I start writing my book? How do I pick topics for my books and all these kinds of things? And so I wanted to offer a way to tell you everything that I've learned in my 15 plus years of writing and publishing books, how to do it. So I'm just extending the invitation to you to join. If you want to write a book and you've been procrastinating, y'all know sometimes procrastination gets us, and you've been procrastinating for years, I want to help you find a simple way. Look at your neighbor and say, simple and easy way to write that book, to stop procrastinating, to stop thinking it's so difficult and just do it. And so that's what we're going to be talking about on next Tuesday. So it's for people that have been frustrated, or you feel stuck, or you started a book and you just are stuck and don't know where to move forward with it, and you want to have some help and some direction to actually get it done. This is for you. If you want to know a step-by-step process, I'm going to be giving you my 5-step formula to writing it quickly with ease and to have a path to do it, because a lot of times people stop writing books because they don't have a formula. They don't have a path to get it done. So we're going to be talking about that. And I would just also am doing this for people that are just sick and tired of having a desire to do it, sick and tired of feeling led to do it and not being able to complete it, or not having completed it after years of it being, in your heart and in your mind, and you want to do it, but you just can't seem to overcome some of the hurdles and the obstacles. I even had someone talk about the spiritual warfare around them wanting to write a book and not being able to get it done. So we're going to cover a lot of topics. Mindset, which is one of the big things that stops a lot of people from being able to get their first or their next book done. So if I am talking to you or to someone that you know, hey, Sherry, thanks so much for joining. I did see your registration. Thank you so much. I am going to pour everything that I know into you all next week, as much as I can within the time that we have allotted, to just tell you how to do it, how to help you stop procrastinating about it. Because here is what I really, really want to hammer home on today. And that is the fact that you have skill sets, you have knowledge, you have ministry that people are dying to hear. And when I say dying, I'm not being facetious. I'm not blowing it up. There are people that are looking and their lives are suffering for the information that God has given you, and they are waiting for you to write the book, to write the manual, so that they'll have the blueprint. And if I can help you jump over that hurdle, I am willing to be able to do that. One of the reasons I wanted to do this free is because I wanted to alleviate all of the roadblocks and all of the hurdles that a lot of people say they have, finances being one of them, as one of the reasons why they haven't written their books. And so one of the reasons I'm doing this free is to peel back excuses. You don't have an excuse. This is free. All you have to do is register for it. Hey, Netta, thanks so much for joining. All you have to do is register for this course. You don't have to pay a thing. Register for it, set aside the time, and just do it. People are waiting on the ministry you have. People are waiting on the solutions that you have, that God has gifted and graced you with. So we're not going to have any more excuses. You're going to get this book done, and I'm going to be here to help you. So join me on next Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'm going to just set aside 2 hours, like I said, to pour everything into you. Now, I'm going to drop the link to register. Let me see in the comments. I'm going to see if I can just go ahead and do that now. And I'm going to put it actually also up here. Hold up. Let me see. I'm going to put it also here so you can see it as well. But I'm going to drop it in the comments so that you can actually have the hyperlink to it. All right. That should be in the comments. And hold up. All right, it should be in the comments. Let me know if you can see it or not, but it's bit.ly/writer's block webinar. If you go to that page, then you'll be able to register for it. Like I said, it is free. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. If you know someone that wants to get their book done, is trying to get it out there, and they've been hesitating, help them out. Share this broadcast with them. Share that link with them. I'm going to take as many people as I can. It will not be on social media. I am going to do it in a private link because I want to be able to talk to you. We're going to dedicate about an hour and a half of the webinar just to give you information. And then the last part of the webinar, I am just going to be opening it up for Q&A, for questions that you have about the writing process, how to get that done. I'm giving you tools to be able to assist you in getting that book done. So make sure that, number one, you register because you'll need the link that I'll send to be able to join the webinar. Also make sure that you block off that time to be able to focus on the material because I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of information. So make sure that you're in a quiet place and you're ready to learn. Make sure that you come prepared with pen and pad, ready to jot down some notes. And if you aren't able to attend live, I still want you to go ahead and register because we'll have the replay up for about 5 days after the actual webinar. So if, let's say, next Tuesday at 7 isn't a good time for you, just still go ahead and register so that when I send the replay link out, you'll have access to it. The only people that are going to have access to this webinar is going to be people that register because I need to know you are serious about it. We're not playing with what God has called and anointed us to do. And a lot of times when I say what God has called and anointed us to do, a lot of times we think it's got to be ministry related. It's got to be fivefold ministry related. It's got to be platform ministry related. No, whatever God has called you to do, whether that is you have great business acumen that you need to be putting in a book so that people can read it. If you know investment strategies that you need to put in a book, anything that is going to be able to help people alleviate pain, help people go further, and you need to put it in a book in some kind of format that's going to help them in the future, I need you to be on this webinar. Did I mention it's free? I'm going to keep saying that, y'all. It's free. It took me 15 years and thousands of dollars to learn this stuff, and I'm giving it to you for the free, as much as I can in that time allotted. So thank you all so much for letting me just come jump in here really quickly and interrupt your day. Also, what I want you to do, and I'm going to ask you to do this last before I leave, is to be praying for the people that God has anointed with books in them, with ministry in them, with help in them, with encouragement in them, that they'll make their way to this webinar. It is one of my desires is to help Christian authors get their books published, get their books written first and then get them published so that we can be about God's business, whether that is, like I said, it doesn't have to be ministry related. It needs to be kingdom minded, and it needs to help. If you got a book that can help people raise kids in these turbulent, chaotic times that we are living in, whatever the book is, make sure that you are praying that God would send the people, and that he would send them with hearts and minds ready to listen and to learn and to glean and to share. Because I don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. And so I'm always willing to learn and to grow. So again, thank you all so much for joining me. Again, be sure to share this with someone. Even if you don't think that you know anybody other than yourselves that wants to publish a book. You never know, if they see it on your wall, they may be one of the ones that has an unspoken request and they haven't said anything. Again, thank you all so much for joining me. I love you all with the love of the Lord, and I hope to look forward to seeing you on next Tuesday. Have a great day.